I'm Doug Slaughter, and what brought me to WestCare, I started using crack cocaine for about 25 years and got into some trouble and was put into the jailhouses. And from the jailhouse, WestCare came through the jailhouse and recommended me to go to WestCare. And I left the jailhouse and came to detox for about 2 weeks before I was sent to Harris Spring Ranch. And as my arrival to Harris Spring Ranch, I stayed up there for about 5 months and learned a lot of tools up there. They gave me a lot of tools up there. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that. I learned how to stay away from people, places, and things. I learned how to put God first and let everything else take a number. And I learned a lot of computer skills up there. And I also learned how to read a little bit up there because I was not a great reader. So I took all those tools and brought them back down here with me, to make me the person, excuse me, make me the person who I am today. I've been clean for almost 20 years in October. I've been at WestCare for almost 19 years. June the 23rd, I came to WestCare December the 31st, 2002. And coming out of WestCare, I brought my cooking skills with me. Before coming to WestCare, I had worked at the hotel since 1980. Pretty much all over the hotels. In my addiction, I couldn't stay at one hotel, so I kind of bounced around a little bit from this hotel to that hotel, and I learned a lot. And I brought my cooking skills here, but it wasn't my plan to come here. I was in the kitchen doing volunteer work one day, and one of the vice presidents walked up to me and said, "What did you cook at before? I'd like to hire you. I can't pay you that much money like the hotels, but I'd like to hire you." And I took the job here. I think I mainly took the job here because of the kids. I had a heart for the kids. When I first started working here, we had our MLK property that had adolescents. They was really young, maybe like 12, 13 years old from there. And then I moved on from there when we opened our women's facility. And I went to our women's facility with a couple of directors and helped work that and open it up. And as I was over there, I had a chance to work with a bunch of our shelter kids and a bunch of the women that was there, and young women. It's an all women's facility. I had a chance to work there and teach them all kinds of stuff I learned in the kitchen. A lot of those girls over there went on to get jobs from working in the kitchen with me. And I joined Alumni. I think when I joined Alumni, it was just me and 2-3 other guys. I joined Alumni. And I remember when I was over there going back to the mountain doing barbecues, one of the girls asked me, "Doug, why come you never barbecue for us?" And I was like, good question. At the time, we was doing fundraisers with car washes in front of the facility. So we didn't have a lot of money to do both facilities. And so I got with a couple of guys and we went inside the women's facility. They wouldn't let us in there at first. They said, "Y'all a bunch of guys with a bunch of women." And we talked to Mr. Steinberg and he gave us the okay. I think I came a long ways here in almost 20 years, and I want to be done, but I'm not done yet. I got a lot of ideas in my head that I can do around here for WestCare, whether they happen or not. And just to look back, on my drug history, to be clean for 20 years, that's amazing. Come back and join the Alumni. We have a high success rate of the people that does come back and join the Alumni. We not just do car washes and stuff like that. We do events in the park for ourselves with families. We invite their families to come along so they can see what we've been doing. outside of just come giving back. We get to know each other and we help each other. We check in with each other and we call each other and ask if you're okay. That's part of what the alumni is about. It's a support system where we help each other, reach out to each other. Recovery mean to me? It pretty much mean everything to me. I have to keep my recovery first no matter what's happening in my life. I know that I have to stay clean first. I don't have a chance to do nothing else if I don't stay clean. I wouldn't be able to come here and work. I know that. I haven't been able to do it in the past. I wouldn't be able to come here and share my message and help the clients to get where they at today and do what I do in the kitchen and do for my family. That's a big part of it. My family a big part of it, the grandkids and all that. I never want to let them down. I don't think I ever go back. In my heart, I think I ever go back. I just keep going forward. And recovery been everything to me. I have been able to leave WestCare and join outside of WestCare Narcotics Anonymous, go out speaking in Narcotics Anonymous, and had dreams of wanting to speak in a convention in Narcotics Anonymous, and 1 year it came true. They came and got me and nominated me to go to the Orleans and speak at the convention, and I had a chance to speak at the convention. That was one of the most greatest things in my recovery right now, that I had a chance to go outside of WestCare and share my message and give it back. You know, it got worse before it got better, and I could never stay clean until I came here. I don't know if I could have pulled a miracle rabbit out the hat to stay clean. And this is why I tell the clients, they ask me how I've been clean so long, and I said WestCare.